we all know that having only one income stream is so 2019. We're not doing that anymore, right? Right, sis? You want to be able to wake up and think about it as a hobby that makes money. If you've been binging the videos on this channel, which most of you have, you would find that you now have so many side hustle ideas for women to make money online and for women to make money from home. However, you only need one or two to get started. And it can be really overwhelming to pick which one, because obviously you want to pick the best one for you. And that's the reason why I'm making this video. In this video, I'm going to share 7 things to consider before choosing the perfect side hustle, one that aligns with you and your own lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content that you enjoy, then please don't forget to hit the like button. Again, I keep telling y'all, it goes a very long way. Don't think it's meaningless. I actually appreciate it very much. If you're new here, hi. Welcome, I'm Vanessa, and on this channel, we talk all things earning more and building wealth. And today, y'all, we have a really good one because you're not going to be out here being confused and overwhelmed. Yes, I'm giving you so many ideas, but we need to actually start taking action. So I've decided to make videos that would actually help you take action on the ideas that I've shared with you. But before we get into today's video, I have a quick question for you. Are you looking to start a side hustle or to become a full-time business owner? My team and I need to know exactly where you are in your journey as we get ready to launch the membership site. It's important for us to know what you need so that we create content that's relevant. So let me know in the comment section if your priority is starting a side hustle or if it's launching a full-time business. And if you haven't joined the membership waitlist yet, girl, it's linked in the description box down below. Now, without further ado, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of this video. Number 1, before you pick a side hustle, you want to make sure you consider the time commitment that will be required of you to actually successfully run the side hustle. For example, running a social media agency can be completely outsourced. All you're doing is being the middle person, right? You're getting customers and then you're hiring people on Fiverr and Upwork to do the work. So if you're a busy professional who's looking to start a side hustle that wouldn't require a lot of time, then you might want to consider options that will let you outsource pretty much everything. The second thing to consider is how much it would cost you to start. There's some side hustles that require you to only have a smartphone and access to internet. However, there are other side hustles that require you to get tools, that even require you to hire other people to get the job done. So that's another thing to consider. You want to ask yourself, how much money do I have to put up front before I can start generating income from it? Now, let me give you a simple rule of thumb. To generate any kind of income stream, you have to put one of 2 things up front. You have to either put your time up front or you have to put money up front. If you learn a skill and you're physically showing up all the time, for example, if you make hair, you don't really have to invest money to start that. But then there are other side hustles that actually require you to get tools, to get licenses, to get trainings that would actually cost money. Number 3 is to consider how much income that side hustle can bring. There's some side hustles where you're exchanging your time for money, so the amount of money you can make is limited to the amount of time you put out. For example, if you're a one-on-one coach, if you don't sleep at all at night and you do nothing else with your life, you can coach people for 24 hours a day, and that's it. However, if you have an online course, for example, then you don't have to physically show up to keep generating income. You just set it and forget it. And the amount of money you can make from an online course versus from coaching is unlimited. The fourth consideration question you need to ask yourself is, what skills are required for me to start this side hustle? You need to know how much learning commitment would be required before you choose to pursue a side hustle. Some side hustles, for example, like digital marketing, would require you to be a certified digital marketer. So before you pick a side hustle, make sure you know the amount of learning involved in that side hustle so that you don't just start and halfway you realize that, oh, I need this license and I don't have it, and I also don't have time to go and get it. The fifth question to ask yourself is, would this side hustle improve my market value in my career? And this is specifically for professionals. A lot of you starting side hustles already have jobs, but you need extra streams of income because we all know that having only one income stream is so 2019. We're not doing that anymore, right? Right, sis? So if you work a professional job, for example, it will be in your best interest to start a side hustle that somewhat already aligns with what you do in your 9 to 5. That way, if you decide to quit your current job and pick up another job, it would add to the things that you can put on your resume. It would also be relevant experience. And I think this particular topic is one we have to dive deep into, professionals starting side hustles, and I have a ton of content lined up for you guys. So if you don't want to miss any of those future videos, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when those videos come up. The sixth question to ask yourself is, would I enjoy the process of this side hustle? Is it something that aligns with my interests? I mean, if you're gonna start a side hustle, you might as well start a fun one, right? Your job already has some elements that stress you out. And of course, anything that generates income would have parts of it that you don't like. But you wanna make sure that your side hustle is also fun. You want to be able to wake up and think about it as a hobby that makes money. So also look out for things that you're genuinely interested in so that even when things get difficult, you don't feel like quitting. And number 7 is also for professionals who want to start side hustles. Make sure that there's no conflict of interest between the work that you do in your 9 to 5 and the work that you do in your side hustle. I have a friend who works for a big corporation, a big tech corporation, and she also has a side hustle that's a coaching business where she teaches people how to create good resumes and cover letters to get hired by big companies. However, her specific company has told her that she's not allowed to teach people how to get hired by their company. And she's also not allowed to teach people how to get hired by their company's competitors. And those types of limitations are actually common. They're not unique. So you want to make sure that you speak with HR and legal at your company to ensure that whatever side hustle you decide to take on is okay for you to take on. I hope you found this video helpful as usual. And if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section below. Your questions are really important because they tell me exactly what to make videos on. For example, this video is a response to a comment that was left on a previous video. One of you said you're so overwhelmed with so many ideas, you don't know which one to pick. And I thought, okay, I'll make a video about that. Also, don't forget to take action on these lessons. I'm making sure I cover everything so that you have no excuses, so that the enemy has nothing to whisper to you when you stop watching these videos. He will come and say, oh, but how would you get funding, or who's gonna watch your videos, or who's gonna buy from you? He is a liar. He is a liar. You are going to launch successfully and your business will thrive. I will be with you every step of the way. So until next time, take care.